Alright, this is going to show that I have my collision correctly working, so this is for the frigate and the building to the left. And it's showing the B-sphere, and then when the volume of the group and the B-sphere touch, then it shows the B-sphere for the frigate. Then you have these touch, and then you'll actually see the outlines for the AABB and the OBB, and then you'll see them touch and turn red. And then you'll see over here that it's actually showing a group AABB between both the buildings. So then I process all the collision groups before I do the collisions. Which shows here and it's updating it, and I'm just using the delete list because the group already had knowledge of all the collision groups. And then in the pairing we have volume versus volume in level 1, and then level 2 is volume versus all the B spheres in volume 2. And then if one of the B spheres in volume 2 intersects, then it's one of the B spheres in volume 2 with all the B spheres in volume 1. And then if one of those hits, then you do the actual true collision between each of the collidables. For the game itself, I'm still working on the scheduling for this because I worked on the scheduling for the research, which you'll see soon. So right now I only made a adjustment to the camera switching, so it can go between first and third, and the third does not follow the rotation of the player right now. So if we go to here, set this up really quick. Basically all this does right now is it will go and switch between first and third. So right now this is third, and we'll see it move and you can shoot. And then if I click my left shift, then it goes into first person, and I can switch back and forth without any problem at all. So next week I need to go and work on the actual rotation and work on some of the stuff that we talked in class, which is like the radar and the map. That is what I want to add next into what this document is, but I'm starting to write out more stuff. All right, here is my new research schedule. Now this is set up, so this is about like 5 pages now. I got everything I needed done for Sprint 4. However, I just have a little bug for when I switch to recording, because now I have it set up that text files are all named differently depending on the time and date. So then the user can go and bring up a timeline whenever they want to. But this is still only the input, and I also have the random seed number. So right now I have it, so then it will go and load this every single time, and if you watch the tank, it'll do the same thing every single time. So if we go back and load this up again, it will go and load this up and do the exact same thing because the seed's the exact same. And now if I click 3, and it's doing the same thing, and I can even click 3 again, and from where the ship is at, it'll go and do the same exact input again. All right. And then if I really wanted to, I still have the old one, which was timeline. Type timeline in here. And now once again, tank's going to be the same. And then this is the one that I've been showing in my videos that's still working exactly the same how it's supposed to. So now instead of a bool, I have a enum for recording, doing nothing, and loading. So right now, I will have this set up as none always, unless if the user wants to change it. So if I set this to none right now, what will happen is the tank will actually have a totally different feed, so it should be different in its movement. And yeah, it's different right here. Then we can go move around. If I click 1, it'll start recording. Go an X out of here. And then if we open this back up, we have one for 1156. And here it is. And right now my bug is that right now I'm getting junk for the first, basically I'm getting junk until I hit record right here. So this is where I actually hit record and start playing through. And then before this is all junk. So I need to go and fix that, but I'll be a quick fix.